Alessandro. Thank you for the subs. Yes. The Jerry's. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Majin, for the bids. The bids. Do we have the bids? Fammi bids. So, can stay for long? Okay. So you will miss out on a part of Curse of Enchantia, I'm sorry. I'm already sure that I will not finish it today. But yeah. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll... Okay, let's do this. Let's do a quick intro. And then we dive into the game right away. I mean, this is gonna be a no walkthrough playthrough, which is a horrifying bad idea. I remember something, but there's a lot of things I don't remember. Also, this music is already driving me insane. So the music that you're hearing is the only track that you got on PC. So imagine you're playing this game for like 3 hours, 4 hours. There's a 1.5 minute looping music for 3 hours. So it loops, I don't know how many times. Let's get Enchantia, the low class. So what's up? So it loops like, I don't know. Yeah, one track. 100 times, something like that. But for shits and giggles, we're gonna play the Amiga version, and the Amiga version does not have music. I mean, imagine an Amiga game, so a computer that's world famous for having some great music, and the Curse of Enchantia on Amiga doesn't have music. I don't know why. I mean, it has an intro music, yes, which we're gonna listen to, but that's it. 92, I think it's 92. Yeah, 92. So this is the first adventure game by Core Design. So before they made Universe, which is the sequel. Silence is the nature music, yes. Or also the fart music, I guess. Silent farts are the worst. So before they made Universe, and before they gave up adventure games forever. So Curse of Enchantia is definitely part of the problem. And the reason why they gave up the genre. Okay, so we're gonna start with a little warm-up. Just I wanted to do something completely different, but it didn't work. So we're gonna do a random Amiga game. Cat farts are the worst, but I think you guys are they worse than dog farts? If you say yes, I'm not sure. I want to know how you know. So let's play something Italian. Oi, yeah, ma voglio. Let's okay. Fuck it, shut up. Jesus Christ, music is making me angry already. So let's play The Never-Ending Story 2, or as it's known in Italian, La Storia Infinita 2. Which is not made in Italy, but it was basically produced in Italy, so kinda counts, I guess. I don't know. Dog, all these girls are looking guilty. You're right. Yes, you're right on that. How? What? What's that how in reference to? Do we have music? It's another game without music? No, come on. The production. So from what I know, the rights... Jesus. That's already scary. Yeah, the usual problem we win now. With wine not capturing correctly. So... Let me try to fix it. There we go. So apparently the rights for the movie were one color. Now, come on. There was this Swish is another thing. Swiss company that got the rights to the movie. So this company called Lionel that you can see on the screen. And Lionel had a kind of publishing agreement with this Italian company called Genius, which you might know. And so they got together and they produced this, but it wasn't made by Italy, but it was co-produced, we can say. So press fire to start. I don't know what fire is. Oh, okay, it's the keypad. Welcome to Fantasia. It's a good thing. Yes, it's probably the only good thing about Neverending Story 2, I guess. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's not good. An exciting adventures in a world full of surprises and mystery. Once again, the young empress requested the help of Bastian. I mean, of course, if you ask the Italians, it's all their, it's all their idea. They did everything themselves, but that's obviously not true. So there's an unknown force that's keeping the empress prisoner, but we don't want to tell you anything more. Why? So let's join Bastian in Neverending Story 2. With Bastian, we're gonna get on the sea on a fantastic boat. It's not a boat, but I don't know how to translate that. So the morning fog gets up. You see a city, blah blah blah. Okay, we don't care. As soon as Bastian gets close to the city, there's a flying beast that gets close while Bastian appears. Hello, hello. Buonasera. First, as soon as Bastian appears, sees its new friend. What is it written like an old man? I don't know. Because it's a book. Because it's the book of a never-ending story. A magic hand guides his ship through the gates of the city. So there we go. So we didn't need all that text. We could have just shown it. Magic hand. Cities and market. Nah. Okay, so we got a marketplace in the city of Silver. I don't think it's called the City of Silver in the movie, but yeah. Suddenly, a violent vibration. Everyone is fleeing in a panic. There's a few dangerous creatures. They try to grab Bastian. Are we supposed to get... Oh, are we gonna move? Wait. Okay, yes. 155. Okay, so is it loading? Like Dark Cat. Oh yeah, it was loading. Of course, it's Amiga. Of course, it was loading. It does look like a the sounds also remind me of Dark. The jump too. Jesus Christ! No, I mean. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting Dark Castle's flashback. Or flashbacks. I mean, if you get flashbacks to flashback, it's alright. If you get flashbacks to get Dark Castle, no. So I can only jump. Great. But nice, I'm already... Oh, no. Can I go down? Yes. Okay, the situation didn't really improve. Okay, let's try to... No, that didn't work. Okay, so spoilers alert, this might not be a good game. I know, surprising, huh? Let's warp. A mistake in this moment could be fatal. With the help of Orin, which I don't know who he is, you can go back before you get grabbed. Okay. Fantasia needs you. I'm trying my best, game. The Birdman was scared. Okay, so that was a game over. So we're gonna restart from the same place. I don't know if it's one life, but it's definitely, there's definitely no health system. So will they grab me on the stairs? No. Okay, fine. Iron Man mode. So let's wait for that guy to go. Go. Okay. Metal Gear MSX music. Okay, so this is not... I was about to say, this is not a door. Yes, it's a door. Okay. Ah! Jesus. No. Okay, I think I need to re-jump over here. Perfect. I mean, it's kind of Metal Gear as a soundtrack. Metal Gearish. It's not metal, it's Metal Gearish. I see there's like a timer on the bottom. I don't know what that is. I hope it's not energy. So I guess I need to go to the door. How do I get to the door? Can I go up? No. Is this the same room? Almost the same room. The problem is I don't know what to do. Because there's no... I mean, I can go back up, but... I don't think I can jump that. Seems a little bit... No. Seems a little bit far. Go away. No, definitely too far. So... I cannot jump on the right. Do I need to go down here? Because it seems slightly... Should I fall down here? I mean, I don't... That's the one choice. There's no other choice. Going back, it's useless. Yo! And going on the left, there's nothing. So I guess I'm gonna try to jump down. I'm sure that's the right way. Yes, that definitely looked like the right way. Okay, so it's not. Don't you love games that since the first screen you already don't know what to do? I mean, okay, second screen, let's be fair, second screen. Okay, so I guess this is the live screen. When everything is collapsed, it's game over. Of course, we're gonna restart from the beginning. I love this loading that you gotta be careful because I cannot even go right here. Okay, no, I think I can go right. Okay, let me try to go right. Oh, game. No, game. Oh, what are you doing, game? Okay. Suddenly it wasn't working. Yeah, that's. I mean, jump right now. I was more thinking of falling down here, jumping here. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's another guy, of course. What else could there be? Yeah, go away. I'm gonna fall. Gonna wait for the guy to go. Okay. Okay, there are stairs. It's promising. There's a door. No, I don't think that's a door. Let me guess. I cannot go back up. I cannot go up the stairs. Let me guess. No, okay. No! Go up the... Stupid Bastion. I hate you, Bastion. Okay, let's speed up. Oh. I think you should start your game from something that it's kind of fun, not something that it's bad. This is not fun. Like being without. I know it's the never-ending story, so I was not expecting to have a gun, of course, but Simon Mondo, I really did that. Sorry. Yeah, stealth mission is the worst way to start, definitely. Metal Gear, eat your heart out. Hello, Jeff, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna warp again. I'm getting tired of waiting for these guys. Come on. Go away. So I'm fairly sure this is like this is a European game. This was never really distributed outside of Europe. I'm not even sure if it even came to the UK, to be honest, but who knows. I think it was kinda how the film started, yes. I mean, you didn't start into the film didn't start into the Silver City, but it had these monsters, yes. I remember the monsters. Yes, Dylan Dog, I played Tex, I played... I mean, at this point, mostly everything. Okay, so I'm gonna stay close to this motherfucker. Okay. We played Simul Man, that one a while ago. Okay, so these are not doors. Okay, so let me guess. We're going back down the stairs. How fun! Let me guess. There's another one here? No? Strange. Okay, there's another door, which I'm gonna enter. Okay, is that... Okay, what am I supposed to do here? It looks cool. Hello, world. She looks cool, but it doesn't... Go! Okay, bye. How many lives do we have? Another 2, maybe? I mean, figuring out where the fuck you're supposed to go, it's I mean, at least make it clear where you're supposed to go. That would at least be something, but no, God forbid, no. That wouldn't be fun. No, I think there's an English version, I'm pretty sure. It's, as I was saying, this is a co-production with Italy. So Italy paid for this. Wait, what does the manual say? If Magin is linking it, there might be something useful. It's not opening. Okay, let me try again. Why is it not working? Co-production, yes, indeed. There's a ZX Spectrum game too, which looks the same. Yep. Okay, so Lemon Amiga. Magazine scan. Where's the manual? Cheat. Do we have cheats? During play type, Amy Johnson to activate the cheat. This will give you invincibility. After cheat is active, type tits out to change the picture at the end of the horse riding level. Wait, tits out? There's only 6 levels. Should we see what this what this does? Okay, let's see if this cheat actually works. So I have to type Amy Johnson. So Amy Johnson. Yeah, it works. Ah, you can push the giants when we are never looking. Okay. Ah, yes, that's in the movie. Yes, okay. Alright. Okay, let me try it out. What? That... Maybe that only works if the... Like you can throw them off the platform. Okay, let's try it. Yes, okay, okay. So that's what you're supposed to do, okay. I mean, I like that the game went out of its way to give us all kinds of story, but it could have give us a little hint. But I guess you're supposed to have watched the movie, so... So I guess it makes sense here, so you can throw this guy off the platform. Yay! Okay, the game is a little is a bit of an asshole though, huh? I've never seen a cheat mode with 99. Maybe that's the... It's the pirate who did this? Okay, I don't need to wait for this thing. Oh wow. They disintegrate. They're made of plastic. Very brittle plastic at that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go in that door. Don't fall. No, don't, leave that thing alone. There's some gameplay. Okay, I don't know why we did all that. I'm gonna try to go back into the door. I was thinking... Okay, I don't know where to go. So after cheat is active, where am I going to? Very intense, yes. Okay, so I can type life and death, and then press F1 to skip levels. Yes. Now I was thinking, so tits out. I'm getting a bit worried because there's not a lot of women in Neverending Story 2, to say the least. Okay, there's one. This game is I hope it's something that they added. It's not something that was in the game originally, but I don't know. Okay, so Bastian gets on the boat, gets into a hole, blah blah blah. You find some of the inhabitants that are friendly. You managed to defeat the giants. You must be the one that's gonna help our empress, says Windbride. Windbride? Now the empress appears. Help! You must defeat them. The image disappears. Oh, we meet Atreyu. Yes. So we now Bastian is riding a dragon, and then we're riding a dragon, and then now we're getting aboard Falcor. There we go. I'm gonna follow that guy. Yes, but first scratch me under the ear. That wasn't a great Bastian yeah, voice. Sorry. Whee! With a little shot of joy, Falcor is screaming for joy. I thought Bastian was screaming for joy. That doesn't make a lot of sense. If it were Bastian that would be happy, it would be Oh god, we're gonna get cheap. Cheap shooter sequence. Space area. That's what I was trying to think of. Cheap space area. Space area on Timu. No, it's not even a shooter sequence. I cannot shoot. Or can I? No. Wow, just like the movie! That's Amiga. See, so Amiga definitely could do some good music. This is 1990, so Curse of Enchantia is 2 years older than this, and it doesn't have any music during gameplay. Why? Why doesn't it have any music? It's 6 floppies. Couldn't they put a little music on that? I mean, they put one song. Okay, so this is incredibly easy. I know that I have God mode activated, but wait. But what? I can go up and down. I didn't realize that. It looks like a big rat. But yeah, there's a bit of armadillo in there. What are we trying to do? Are we racing? Are we trying to get him to leave? What's up? Okay, level complete. I think we saw what the level could give us. So the cheat is at the end of the horse riding level. Okay. So Atreyu says we gotta find a way to get into the castle. I will distract the guards while you find a way to get in. A castle of Auric appears. I mean, the graphics are pretty good for 1990. Threatening monsters are all around the castle. Bastian is fleeing from the giants again. Atreyu is trying to distract the monster, but it gets captured. Once again, Bastian invokes the magical powers of Aurian so that he can climb the wall. It seems impossible, but Bastian must climb the wall. How fun. Oh, no. So we went from an exciting... So I can create steps. Okay, that's strange. So we went from a kind of exciting... Can I go left? Oh, go left. Okay. A kind of exciting flying sequence to this, which is not really that exciting, I guess. It's nice that you can create your own steps. So I'm guessing you have to try and avoid the obstacles to climb up. Okay. We saw it. It's fine. I want to get through this. It's only 6 levels, so we're about halfway through. %. Bastian saves Atreyu at the last moment. Yay! The giants are now all around our 2 friends. We need a weapon! Bastian wants to get a flamethrower. In your world, this is a weapon? Asks Atreyu. He has a nice picture in the... yes, at least. Small mercies. Yes, answers Bastian. We can use it to destroy the walls. A flamethrower to destroy the walls? How does that work? Oh, look at that! What the? That's a flamethrower? It looks like he's spraying. That's graphic. Are we sure that's a flamethrower? I don't remember a flamethrower in the game. In the movie, sorry. I think he's spraying something. I remember so. Yeah, it's clearly a spray. There's a can of spray on the right. Why did the story say a flamethrower? What? I'm sorry. What are we doing? No, it wasn't Paradroid. It was Nebulous, I think it's called. Pretty nice game. You can light the hairspray, or you can watch Hairspray by John Waters. Pretty good movie. So I'm not sure what we. So it's one of those Dragon Slayer like thing, in that, as you can see, it's I'm moving around in 3D, but I gotta watch the overhead view. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it says something about destroy 10 points of a gaming historian. So also, why is I don't get. Maybe we're just supposed to kill all the enemies. Easier said than done. No, stop. Okay, now what? Okay, there are stairs. So I guess that's the level. Yes, okay. Alright. He's actually the MVP. He's doing the cowboy. They can kill you as long as... No, we have God mode activated. So I would have been dead already. I'm just breezing through. We're just taking a look. Moving to the monsters, they found themselves in front of a huge door. You think the Nothing is here? Ah, yes, the Nothing was the evil in Neverending Story 2. I wish for this door to open, says Bastian. So the Nothing was the inhabitants of Fantasia that were losing their imagination. So it was a play on kids watching too much TV. Imagine that. I am Shady. I don't know. This is my castle. The Queen of Nothing looks beautiful. Bastian can only say, "Why are you destroying Fantasia?" Of course, you're mistaken. You gotta free the young empress from your enchantment. But we gotta go to the Ivory Tower. How much effort was put into the film's big rabbit monster called yes, generic giants. So Bastian is under a spell, so they get together, blah blah blah. There's a fight. Atreyu is hit on the head. Bastian... I mean, they're doing the whole movie, but doing it like this, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're at the horse riding thing. Okay, so let's check out this cheat. Tits out. I gotta regret this. I know I'm gonna regret it. Run like the wind, Artax. Okay, so I'm gonna write tits out. No, okay, now I gotta wait for it to load. Okay. Tits out. Did it work? I guess we're gonna find out. So I gotta finish this level. Oh god, I'm getting Back to the Future 3 flashbacks. No, no. Wow, I mean, okay, it shouldn't be that long. Actually, we can do this. Oh, no, that's what I like. No, it says after cheat is active, just type tits out to change the picture. Yeah, you know that game, Alessandro? I definitely know it. I remember I finished that level by slowing down the emulator. I better see what you need to do. Me too. I mean, I'm speeding it up, but I don't... Okay, let me do so. Let me save. Let's save in case we need to do it again. Perfect. Okay. All right. Gonna speed it up. No, we didn't see anything. But at least we know what was gonna happen. Okay, I think we know what's gonna. I hate me. What? Okay, let me load again. Let me load again. Let's see if we can get it to work. So, tits, hot. Tits, hot. Okay, I wrote it in like 3 different ways. No, wait, I didn't. Tits, hot. Tits, hot. Out of context, this is gonna sound great. You thinking I gotta wait? Okay, let's see. The interest of gaming historians all around the world. We're writing history. Yeah! What the fuck was that? What was that? Who was that? Was that not supposed to be the same woman? That was where, yes. Who was that? Who was that supposed to be? Okay, I think that thing was added by whoever cracked this game. Come on. I don't think the developers put that in. Come on. I hope not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we gotta blame the Swiss for that. The Swiss cheese. Hi, Yogi. Hoagie comes into my streams now only to correct me on something. So, correct or inform me. That command works in every game. Yes. You should try it also in Command & Conquer. I know. I'm just kidding, Hoagie. Of course, I'm just kidding. Also, why are we playing this? Skip. Bastion is exhausted. Nimble appears. Don't worry, Bastion. I know it was a mistake to help Shady, but you gotta fight again. The text is Italian, resistance in German, the girl is French. Wait, who was the girl? Did you recognize her? Who was that? Nimbly flies away. Ah, you mean she's supposed to be... Oh, this is a nice picture, though. She's supposed to be the actress from the movie. Who was that? What was that again? Carol Alt? I don't remember that. Oh, I actually have a very interesting memory about Neverending Story 2. It's a big mistake. I went to see Neverending Story... Let me try that again. I went to see Neverending Story 2 in theaters. And... topless get more common. Yes. Very, very common, yes. They're not that common in Italian games, strangely enough. But yeah. So I went to see Neverending Story 2 in theaters. There we go again. So of course, if you saw the movie, you gotta say, I don't wish to be home. I don't wish that you disappear, but I wish you had a heart. And then the game is over. So let's see what happens if we select the wrong one. Just out of curiosity. I wish to be home. So I went to see Neverending Story 2 in theaters, and at like halfway through the movie, the reels broke of the of the movie, and everyone got so mad they started screaming, and I got scared. So now the only thing that I associate with Neverending Story 2 is being scared by people screaming. Ah! Was kind of strange. Okay, so it's just a game over. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I thought it was gonna be a bad ending. Oh no, it is. It is a bad ending. Okay. Thank you, game. All right, let's see the real ending. I wish you had a heart. Why should he provide you with a list of French game words? I already played a lot of them. Perhaps we should replay them again. Now that there's a bit more people watching. So Bastion uses his last wish to save Fantasia. Shade starts crying. Fantasia is back to normal. There's a lot of games with tits. I mean, most French games of the time were with tits. Okay, so that thing is back to normal. I'm censoring them a lot. I know, yes. We don't want to run any risks. Young Empress, blah blah blah. Yes, now we're going home. Always confused Neverending Story and Labyrinth. I mean, Labyrinth is definitely the better movie. I don't know about the better game. I never played Labyrinth. I should play Labyrinth someday. This is just one of the adventure of Bastion. The only good thing is that tits. I mean, you're not completely wrong, Nevik. Also, hi. So the good ending is as bad as the bad ending. No, not even not even a picture. That's a text to Andy. Yes, thank you, Andy, whoever you are. What a piece of shit. I mean, the idea overall, it's not bad. Having like a multiplayer game, like you know, several different gameplay modes or mechanics. It's kind of interesting. What picture was I hoping for? You don't want to know. Yeah, Labyrinth is way better, I think. I mean, I know there's lots of people cracking, but absolutely. You remind me of the Babe. So, okay. Curse of Enchantia time. The selected image array is not bootable. What do you mean it's not bootable? I booted it up a few minutes ago. Okay, let's try it again. An unreleased Neverending Story 2 adventure game? Oh, I didn't know that. For which platform? Don't tell me the Amstrad CPC. Okay, now it boots. It boots. So we're gonna enjoy the one music track. This is not the one music track. The one music track they put in Curse of Enchantia. And then I guess I'm gonna put another soundtrack because there's no soundtrack, so... Discord, let me see what, babe. Japanese game that was also paying for red exclusive. That's good. I mean, Twitch, not the, okay. In fact, I was a little confused because I was thinking, is he watching Twitch on Discord, and how does that work? About the Virtual Boy, I mean, I don't know what the Japanese developers thought, but. I think it was always a bad idea. It was supposed to be completely different. I wrote an article about it, and it was supposed to be a completely different thing. But then at the end, it turned into that thing that's like a pair of glasses with legs. So this is the one track of music. So enjoy. Well, then easily confused by the culture. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Was you supposed to have more? I think that's how it's supposed to look. So it's an okay track, I guess. It sounds like a very throwaway track. I mean, it's not very memorable. I mean, the one track they used on the DOS version is better than this, so that's not saying much. But okay, start. Yes. Again, I'm not sure why I'm playing the Amiga version. just because I never played it, I guess. Just for shits and giggles. So I don't know why there's no intro also in the Amiga version, but the intro I can tell you in 5 seconds. So the story is, there's this guy playing baseball, and there's this witch in Enchantia. The witch sends like a sort of spell through the worlds that hits the guy that's playing baseball, and the guy that's playing baseball gets transported to Enchantia. That's it. That's the story. That's the entire story of Curse of Enchantia. That's it. I don't even remember if the guy has a name. I think it's supposed to have a name, but yeah. So another thing about this game, right? So the PC version does not have any sound effects. It only has one music track. So you gotta pick your poison, I guess. Yeah, basketball. No, baseball, not basketball. So the other thing that I asked some of the developers of this, I was actually supposed to have an interview with one of the developers, but he disappeared. I hope he's okay, but I don't know why he stopped answering. I mean, we were about to, choose a date for the interview, but he never replied again. So I don't know what's up with that. I hope he's okay. Anyway, one of the other devs said, Nicolas, va a dormire che è tardi. One of the devs said that this game was supposed to have dialogues, conversations, and they removed that at almost at the last minute, which is kind of hard to believe, because how would that work? But yeah, so the game does not have a conversation. Those are the only two things that you can say.
Hi.
And you can say,
Help!
That's it.
Shut up!
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger for your viewing pleasure. It's not different from Fallout 4. Okay, so what would have taken many... Yes, I know, exactly. All that text. Are you crazy? So what soundtrack would you like? I will put... I was about to say I will put Monkey Island, but yes, that track, it was very different than the original Virtual Boy. That they definitely chip it out. Some of the Sorcerer too. Good choice. Good choice. That's a good choice, Majin. I like it. I actually added. No. It doesn't have speech. It doesn't have. It doesn't have conversation, dialogues. It doesn't have anything. That's the only two things you can say. Hi and help. I guess they added speech just to make it more quality, but that's it. That's. Is there an MT32 version somewhere? Yes. Let's see. But no, this is the first one. What? Okay, no, whatever. Wanna keep the general MIDI. Okay. This is the neighborhood. I mean, I wish. So this is the game that I spent most of my childhood with. This is one of the first point-and-click adventure game that I ever played. So this gives you an idea of how fucked up I am, I guess. So this interface is a kind of a mess. But yeah, so this is, it's like Universe. But basically you have pickup, inventory, a bunch of random verbs like combine, give, jump, eat the key, and now you can... I mean, it doesn't even do anything funny. It just says... That's it. It explains a lot, yes. Yes, it does. And look, which is not really examined because there's no text. So you cannot really examine anything because the main character doesn't say anything. Talk, which is two options. Fight and jump. And that's it. So we're gonna open, as you can see, put into keyhole, into our shackles, the key. Little Damian will be like Brad who? Brad from the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Okay, yes, I remember there was a wall here, so we're gonna try to push the wall. Oh. Okay, there should be something, yes. So, as you can see, one of the main problems in this game is that the objects most of the time are not on screen. So to find them, you gotta walk and hope that they're gonna show up. So this is like a new kind of pixel hunting. No, don't. It's ancient evil. we have the fucking ancient evil curse. We're cursed to search for the. I remember there was something else in this room, but I don't know where. I mean, you would think, oh, maybe the skeleton. No, of course not. No egregious footstep sound. Yes. Maybe a bone. So I don't know. There was. I remember something else. I remember 2 items in this room. No. No bone. We haven't got a bone to pick. Yes, I played Universe, Nevik. I played Universe, what was it, a few months ago. And what I said was that Universe is better than Curse of Enchantia. But that's not saying much. That's really not saying much. Also, the way Universe happened is that I was told this is that they were making Curse of Enchantia too. So I guess this sold okay to make a sequel. And but on the core design team, there was like 2 people that cared about this game, or maybe 1 person, I don't know. But yeah, so those 2 people left, and so nobody cared about making Curse of Enchantia 2, so they turned Curse of Enchantia 2 into Universe. So they made something different because nobody gave 2 shits about Curse of Enchantia. Imagine that. Who's saying help? Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Gonna grab the fishing bowl. So I'm gonna try to play this, as I mentioned at the beginning, without a walkthrough, which is a horrible choice, but the only one that makes sense. Can we look through the heel? Yes. So as far as I remember, that thing doesn't have any use in the game. I don't know why they put that animation there. Also, you can get squished, but nothing happens. I don't think you can die in this game. I'm not sure about dead ends, but there's definitely no deaths. Yeah, a bit of random slapstick. Ah, this guy actually kills me. Okay. Who's saying help without voice? Is it a demonic possession? What's that? Of course, the difference with the DOS version is that it's gotta load. Help for what? I don't know. I should be screaming help, not him. Help! Okay. So sorry that that animation went by a little fast, but it was loading for 3 hours. So of course our main guy is not Guybrush Threepwood, so he's holding his breath, but he's gonna die pretty soon. I mean, he's not gonna die, unfortunately. He won't die. So we gotta wear, as you can see, there's a wear action button. The thing. Oh. I guess we can free this guy too. Perfect. That's not how this works. What do you mean? Of course that's how it works. No, no. No. Trying to guess exactly what the game wants me to do. No. So it's not pick, it's not push, it's not eat. Okay, I don't know. Let's continue for the moment. Ah, look. Okay. Now come here. The music makes sense. But imagine playing this without music. Well, what a sad experience. Okay, so the guy wants, as you can see, there's no dialogue, so he wants a worm for the oxygen tanks. So I guess we're gonna give him a... no. Gonna give him a worm. There we go. So now we can grab the oxygen tanks. I guess we got duped. I guess he was a fish from Naples. Okay, our friend has brought us something. A little shell. So as I remember, you use the shell with the turtle. Give? Yes. And yes, exactly, I love this game. It traumatized me deeply, especially for the one music track that's playing over and over, which is the one concession that I'm making to myself. I'm not gonna listen to that fucking 1 minute thing for 3 hours, and I'm not gonna make you listen, because I mean you will go crazy. Also, hi Shiva. What does the shark want? I don't really have anything to... Okay, wait. There's something. He liked what I did, but it was too late. No, no. Come here. Come on, shark. Sharky. There we go. What? Why is he back? I shouldn't be back. So I need to do this every time? I think in the DOS version you just... the time is the same like Universe, yeah. I think in the DOS version you only do this once, but okay. What does this thing want? What do you want? How can you know what to do here with no text? I will tell you something, Alessandro. This is the easy part of the game, because at least you're in one location. You just have one puzzle after the other, so at least it's not like you can go, oh, what am I supposed to do? We're gonna get to places where this is not gonna work anymore. You're gonna have 3 or 4 locations, and again, no text, no hints. Yeah. That's why this game is my nightmare, because I spent with a friend. I spent hours playing this. We didn't have a walkthrough. We went absolutely crazy. I remember we spent hours in certain locations. There's certain locations that are burned in my brain forever. I think we're just gonna jump. Sounds super mega fun. Yes, it is. Jump it. Get in for a masochist. Ma sta parlando di me. So we should open this. No. There we go, and this is the end of the C part. Now we're gonna get to the part that I remember, the part that it's already giving me nightmares. The caves. Jesus Christ, how I hated the caves. I cannot even say this is the worst part because I don't know. But this definitely sucks. I can tell you that for sure. This part sucks. There's nothing here. Well, I mean, why did you draw something on the ground if there was nothing on the ground? Why? Why do you want to do that? What? Okay. No. What was the music looping? So you're not seeing this huge rock? There's a button. Okay. So as you can see, you gotta imagine the button. Do you see a button on screen? No. So you gotta search for it. Again, this is bringing pixel hunting to a whole new other level of stupid. That's where it is. Okay. Yes, I thought he was looking at it here, but no, not over here. So I guess the game, at least it's conceding that you don't need to be in front of a thing to use it. Like you can be here and it's still you still kind of see it. Small mercies. All right, there we go with the caves. In the meantime, I want to see this guy's name. I'm sure he has a name. I also have this game original because of course I have. So the story: long ago in a land far from our own, blah blah blah. So the witch is called. I mean, there's a whole story about the witch, but who gives a fuck? I mean, it's not relevant at all. Brad. Oh, so that's why Kevin said Brad. He's playing baseball with his sister Jenny. So Jenny is not gonna come back in the game. So he's called Brad. Okay. What's the witch called? Is witch hot? Kinda, I guess. It's you can see it on the cover art. I think she's your type, Words. I don't know if you have a type, but if you have a type, I think she's definitely gonna be the witch from Curse of Enchantia. Tits oat. Tits oat. Witch. Tits oat. Tits oat. Putos tits oat. Okay, let's do this. Let me put the box art on the screen. Fuck you. Let's put the tits. Oh, exactly. Yes, it's a brand new brand. There's a lot of protein, and especially to be used with milk. That joke was cringy. There we go. Perfect. So now everybody will know what we're playing. Is that the typical baseball? Absolutely, yes. No, I think he changed when he was transported to Enchantia, I think. It doesn't, the intro doesn't, Peter Pan baseball. The never-ending story baseball. So this was again another thing that drove us crazy. The Make-A-Wish well that's out of order, and at one point it starts working again. I have no idea how and why. But again, that's okay. Yes. By the way, do you remember for the Italians in chat how they translated home run in hook in Italian? Casa base. The fuck they. For years, I wonder what the fuck is Casabase. It was a home run. Casabase Jack, yes. Why couldn't they translate it fuori campo? That's what a home run is. Jesus Christ, I hate everything in this fucking caves. This fucking... the shit monster. Oh, I hated the shit monster, the shit ghost, whatever. God, I hate everything in this. Shocking that Italians don't play big, absolutely, yeah. They needed a RAM. Okay, you're right. You're right. I guess, yeah, there wasn't a lot of choices, you're right. Yeah, I didn't think about the scene. Okay, so the Rock Basher. So what we're supposed to do here, as you see, I was picking up rocks. We need to give to the Rock Basher a certain amount of rocks, and then he's gonna give us something. I don't even remember what, but yeah, let's give him. What? The blacksmith simple. I don't remember this in the DOS version. I think in the DOS version you just give him the rocks. You don't see the rocks. Okay. Also, I think in the DOS version, of course I remember everything because it's fucking burned in my brain. You can see how many rocks you need to get. Wait, the rocks are gone. Okay, I hope it's keeping count. You can see how many rocks you need to give him, which at least it's at something. At least you know you're doing something right. Fucking shit ghost. The shitty ghost. The crappy ghost. Oh, okay. Looks like a Cadbury mask. Lucky for you, I know what Cadbury is. I don't think... I mean, I guess we had Cadbury in Italy, but it was never that that famous, I guess. Never that celebrated. Words, I see you're familiar with it, huh? But no hints, no hints. I will ask you if I need hints. Do we? I don't know. Maybe we don't. You quit it? Nice. That's the only thing you should do with Curse of Enchantia, honestly. What's this noise? Is this a train? Oh, why is he not picking? Is my inventory? I think my inventory is full. Yep. Okay, we need to go back to the Rock Basher. So this is like, you know why? Sorry, you know when people say that they hate adventure games because they're just a series of puzzles that have no connections to anything one after the other. It's this game. Curse of Enchantia. It's just a series of scenes and puzzles that have no connections with one another. It's just you go to place A. You need to solve puzzles C and D. You can talk to anyone. You can. No characters have names. It's like the essence of a bad adventure game from the 90s diluted to the most essential elements. I don't know if we could, if you know what I mean. In Italy, we would say the Bignami version, like Goblin. Maybe a bit more tolerable than goblins. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, of course, with tolerable, I mean generally speaking, not for me. For me, no. I like the way that they put this rock here. It looks very good. The problem with this game is that I don't even know what they could have done to make it better. I mean, they should have done a different game. Like, you cannot improve this. This is a bad idea from the start. Perhaps if it had dialogues, characters, sure, but it would have been a different game. Voice acting in 92, not happening. Especially not for core design. I mean, not even Universe has voice acting, and the Universe is from 94, so no, that was not a but at least you could have, yeah, no, but yes, the QA is not the problem here. I mean, the puzzles could have been better, but I mean, the game would have been slightly better. I mean, the main problem is that it's a bad idea from the start. I don't know why this sold well. I guess this sold well because adventure games just sold well at the time. You made a point-and-click adventure game and people were just, yay, we're just happy. This is another fucking shitty puzzles. Okay, we're gonna do this later. Every screen is filled with joy, as you can see. Every screen reminds me of pain and suffering. At least the Simon the Sorcerer 2 music is making it slightly more tolerable. Ah yes, the slide that they made by getting all the sprites of the rocks that you can pick up and then putting them all together and making them fall from the ground, from the ceiling. That's a smart programming. You're saving on new graphics, you're saving on memory. That's good. A producer would be very happy about that. I assume it makes sense soon. I'm sorry to spoil it, but no. I mean, unless the sense you're looking for is the fact that he's a rock basher and he needs rocks to bash. That's the... Yeah, sorry, that bleep sound was me. I'm sorry. That was me. That was not the game. God, I don't remember what I need to do here. Bwomp. Bwomp. Is that a bomb? Don't be so graphic, but yeah, probably, yes. Okay, I think that's all you needed to do, if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong, because I'm just, again, going off the top of my head. So did we collect all the rocks? Wait, let me check here. I think more or less we did. No, there's another one. Of course, there's always another one. Good, Brad. Good, if that's your real name. Ah, there's the monitor that Words was expecting. Because of course you gotta have a little bit of modern jokes, fourth wall breaking references. What's in here? I cannot pick it up though. Okay. I absolutely don't remember what you have to do to get that thing out. Use? I don't think so. I mean, except for the obvious fact that there's no use button. But what would be the use button here? There's insert, open, push, eat, wear, throw, give, and combine. Jump the hole. No. Lick the hole. Why would they take out the dialogue? From what I remember, but it's been a few years, so don't quote me on this. But this guy told me, he wasn't a programmer, but he told me that either the producer didn't want to put the dialogues in, or there was not enough disk space, something like that. I mean, there was a technical reason, I think. But again, for me, there's no good reason to do that, something like that. Absolutely no good reason. Okay, let's first finish with the Rock Basher. I think we have collected all the rocks. Maybe to get that thing I need whatever the Rock Basher is gonna give me. Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, especially, I mean, for example, that's the one thing they fixed in Universe. At least Universe has dialogues, conversations. I mean, they're not great, but at least they're there. At least you can remember Universe, because it has a story, it has a plot. This thing does not have a plot. How can you have a plot without I mean, you could have a plot. Yes, if you had good writers. Okay, so they're disappearing from here too. Okay. The music at 30 seconds, I'll just remember this place made up. Yes. But that's on DOS though. On Amiga, there's just no music, so I don't know what was up with that. I guess all these beautiful graphics was just too much. Okay, so it gave us something. Okay, yes, I think this is what we're supposed to use to get that thing. Now, I mean, the fact of not having music on the Amiga version is absolutely... no, okay. Is inexcusable. I mean, not having music on one of the best computers with one of the best sound systems, sound chips, whatever you want to call it, that makes no sense at all. I mean, I spent a good portion of my adolescent years thinking, oh, we should play the Amiga version of Curse of Enchantia so we can have more music. No, you cannot have more music. It has no music. The only thing you can get is that at least you can hear the sound effects. Yay, small victories. Yay for small victories. So, so the way you would think, right? So I am grabbing this thing. So you think, oh, you move to the right and then put this thing here. No, you cannot move. Right now I cannot move. So the way that I can put this huge slab of wood over here is by using it. And I don't even remember how. To be honest, no, I don't. Throw? No. I don't remember how to do it. Combine. I think it's combine. Yeah, you need to combine. Special interest because the Amiga coder had a lot more experience than the DOS coder. Was the DOS coder? Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, at the time, I guess it made sense that an Amiga coder had more experience. So, now that we got it here, you wanna guess what I need to do? Guess what I need to do here. Let's hear your best guesses. Let's hear them. Throw a rock. Good guess. Incorrect. Not correct. What are you, Spike Lee? So I think Worlds already knows. You need to throw the monitor. Yeah, you do, my friend. You do. There we go. You quit smoking, that's good. Et voila. Now to get down you need to jump down. I quit with all the rocks. That's upsetting. That's just the beginning, Crustle. This is just begin. The game has just begun. Keep that in mind if you think that's upsetting. We're gonna see way worse stuff. You know, so I've played this so much that I'm not looking at a walkthrough. So this is all stuff that I remember that's been burned into my brain. I think that I have you Chuck Rock. Okay, sorry. I got excited for that joke. That was a good joke. One of the big rocks has more mass than yes, I would think so. At least you get all the ball. Yes. So I need to go grab. Okay, no, I think I need to use the magnet to get that thing because it's a metal. See how I'm justifying this game? See, oh, you need to use the magnet to get the thing out of the hole because it's metal. How the fuck would I know that it's metal? I don't know if it's metal. This thing here. Yeah, this thing here. I think this is supposed to be a metal hook. It's like okay, whatever. I don't even care. But see how your imagination fills in the blanks? Because this game doesn't tell you anything. You don't know what this is made of. So, oh, you gotta use the magnet. How the fuck do I know I gotta use the magnet? I don't know if that thing's made of metal. It could be made of spit, for all I know. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Sorry. So, insert magnet into hole. No. Combine hole with magnet. No. So is it this? No, it's not this thing. Throw? I don't think it's throw. Wait, I know. I need to combine them first. So I need to combine this magnet with this bitch. There we go. Okay, now it makes perfect sense. Now we can now we can slip the magnet hole into the. Now we can slip the magnet hole. Combine. No. Throw. Yes. Okay. No, you needed to throw it. You needed to throw it. I mean, even if you think you've gotten a puzzle, then it's all about trying to guess what the game wants you to do, which is another great little idea. So now, of course, we're gonna use that metal rod. No, it's not a rod. Sorry, the metal line that we picked up. To do what? You may wonder, to do what? What are you gonna do, Brad, with that thing? Careful with that axe, Eugene. Of course, we're gonna put it here because we need a piece of the crap. Yes, exactly. Because we need a piece of the crap monster. Why do we need a piece of the crap monster? You know, I'll be honest, I don't remember. Yeah, it's not even working. Combine. Yes. There we go. Now we wait. The sound effects are not bad, at least. At least they use the Amiga for something. So now the crap monster is gone. I guess he got offended that we got a piece of him. You want a piece of me, boy? Which looks like a hole in the ground, but okay. I'm not gonna argue. So at this point, I don't remember anymore what was supposed to. So let's go see if the well is working again. Probably not. No, that's a rock basher. Fuck you, rock basher. what I'm playing? It's on the screen, you motherfucker. Read! Read before asking. I'm playing my nightmare game. That's what I'm playing. Okay, so as you can see, the well is working again. Why? Who the fuck knows? I'm on the phone, you can't read. I think you cannot read in general. It's Curse of Enchantia. Which is our horrifying 1992 point-and-click adventure game with no dialogues, with no conversation, with no story. Nothing. It's just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. So that's fun, right? That is very happy. He reads the chat in braille because he has lost his sight many years ago because, you know, too much manual work. So you would think that you could throw this in the well, but I don't think that makes too much sense. So I don't think that's no, of course not. I don't think you can even see the well. No. So I think you need to throw a coin in here, which I have no idea what it is. So that's great. I mean, a coin could be fucking anywhere. I have a younger person reading every message. Yes, a slave. You don't even have enough money to... Okay. To pay for an OnlyFans account. Imagine to get somebody to read the message for you. We should all open an OnlyFans account and then profit. I don't know who's gonna pay to see our hairy butts, but you know, you always want to see more butts. Got out of modded. What happened? What bad language did you use? I will allow it because it makes me laugh. Yes, the OnlyFans account will be called Titsut. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna rename the stream. Curse of Enchantia, man. We're gonna call it Titsut. Only you and I know why. Generally you. So I think the rocks falling only stop when you use the wishing well. From what I remember, could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. So we need something to put in the wishing well. Okay, we exhausted this. That's pretty good. That's pretty. You're on fire tonight, huh? That's pretty good. Titsut. Yes, that happens regardless if you're man or woman, of course, because I mean, I also have some pretty nice titties. So, if I would climb down a chimney naked, or topless rather, that would definitely happen. I would get some titsuit. So I'm trying to desperately see if I forgot about some locations. But probably not. The idea was that it's a game. It's a mute game that could be played by anyone, even without knowing it to read. I mean, there are adventure games that don't have any text, but usually they make up for that with something else: jokes, funny characters, music, sound effects, something. Curse of Enchantia doesn't really make up for it ever. Also, you know what? I'm gonna warp. Ah, that's much better. Yes, that's what I was missing. Okay, great. Okay, so we got the monitor here. There were several. I think there were a couple of them. There was one that was like a horror game that was audio only, so you had to guess from which direction your attackers came or something like that. There were 2 or 3 of them. So I think we got what we needed here. I don't think we can do anything with this with the little bummies. Okay, we got what we needed here, because there's nothing here, so I'm gonna go back. There's the rocks falling. So I think that's it. That's all the locations we get. Yeah, the little mouse, yes. Yeah, but I don't think you can grab it. I don't know if you can do something with it. Let's see. Oh, fuck, this fucking rock falling thing. Okay, let me speed it down, otherwise I will never have time. Should we give a mud piece to that thing? I really don't remember. So I cannot pick it up. Can I give him something? No. Can I talk to it? What was that voice? Hoi! Hi, hi! Help! Game's glitching. Nice. Can I eat it? No. That's the... I mean, in this case, you're 100% right, because I don't think this thing has bad voice actors. So it's easy. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these things. Combine the piece of shit with the piece of shit. I don't know. What is the second item after the clip? It's a seaweed. Seaweed. Alright, Alessandro, thank you for watching. You're falling asleep, I can't... I wonder how. It's so exciting. So I was wondering if you had to get them all out or something. Did you ask for help from the rock guy? The only help that the rock guy gave me is the item. That's it. It doesn't help you any more than that. That I remember pretty well. But I will try it. Helping a lot to actually do something. I mean, I had to use it at the start of the game, so yes. I also could use high with the fish keeper or shopper. I don't know. The fish seller, the fish monger, the fish mongrel. So yeah, this do nothing, of course. But it has a nice echo though now. I like that if you look at things, it does the... I think you should save. I mean, I can just save a little save state. Saved. Give Mudburn. Doesn't want it. So from what I remember, we should get a coin. But I have no fucking clue what it is. I really don't know. I don't really remember what it is. I think that's the next thing we have to do. We need to get past the rock slide. But fuck me if I know where the heck that coin is. Yeah, I gotta change the thing. I look around and look randomly. What, in every screen? Are you are you crazy? It could be anywhere. Want me to spend the rest of the stream doing this? You can combine the magnet with the stick. The problem is I know what the stick is for, and it's not for the magnet. But I mean, we can try it. I remember it's used for something that's coming up, but not that. Nope, not working. Maybe it was here. Yes, definitely. If only it was funny. Is that something shining? No, right? Okay, let's give it to the game. It is shining. It's so fucking small, and all the screens look the same, but you gotta give it to the game. It is shining. Okay, great. Let's go back to the wishing well. Okay. So, throw, coin. Choose! What do you want? Money, tits out, or a hard hat? So of course, considering the name of the stream, you know what I'm gonna choose, right? We got... Exactly. No, that didn't... sorry. Alright, let's go with the tit suit. I think I need to pick. Okay, of course. You cannot click. You need to pick. Okay, pick. Yay! It's a scary old woman. So no tits. What about the moolah? The moolah kills us. So that's also bad. So of course the only thing we can choose is the hard hat. You like the humor in this game? That's a very nice humor. There we go. Now we can pass the rock slide. It wasn't tits, it was a fat old lady. Okay. So I'm gonna wear the hat. Hey, the hat is broken. I mean, we're almost out of the caves from what I remember. Yes. So as you can see, there's one final puzzle here. So there's a hint. as you can see, so human will not be accepted. This thing, whatever it is, will be accepted. So we need to look the part. And this is where both the seaweed and that other thing come into play. Yep. I don't think it's that straightforward. I think you have to. I think you have to combine them, I guess. Yes. So we combine the thing. Can we no wear it? No. I think you also need to combine them with the stick. From what I remember, let's see if I'm right. Yep. Okay. Now our disguise is complete and we can wear our disguise. No? Do we need to jump in the thing first? Okay. Where? There we go. And we're finally out of the caves. Without looking at the wall through. So disc 2. I mean, I found the con on my own. That's pretty impressive. Fuck you, international audiences. Fuck you, international. I hate international. Are the graphics the same that those versions? No, they're the same. In fact, I think they look a little bit worse. They look a little bit more grainy. This looks a little bit better, to be honest. But I don't know. We should do a side-by-side comparison. I mean, the only thing that... No, I was about to say the only thing that DOS version has... I feel offended. Good! The only thing I was saying that the DOS version has over this version is that it can use the Roland MT32, but it uses the Roland MT32 for that one song that it's 1 minute. So, look what happens here. He's in love. He's gonna sexually assault us, but no. We're a human, so he got scared. Okay, so now it starts the very bad part, because now the game opens up quite a bit. And also, I don't think we ever... I think in the years we played this with my friend, I think we came to this part maybe once. So this part I don't remember anything more than a few things here and there. He dead. He definitely dead. Do we need to kill him? Yes. Good. The pirate is dead. Gonna grab the money. What is this? An RPG? Gonna grab the rock. No, not gonna grab the rock. Sorry. I magically killed it. Yes. I mean, he tried to kill me first, so that was self-defense. 100% self-defense. I think we can all recognize that. Oh, it's still loading. Speed it up. Okay, so we came to the city. As you can see, we're trapped. So we're not gonna go back. I don't know why the game traps you here. There's nothing anyway if you leave. I just read what you wrote, Crastle, and I'm very confused. The devs say LucasArts was humor in their text that they put in their graphics. I mean, I think it's fair to say the graphics are humorous, because they are humorous, but they're barely humorous. I I mean, like, is this funny? Also, why it's so small?
Hi.
Money equals meat. Okay, give him the money, I guess. My meat! Did he give me the meat? Yes. Okay. Thanks. I mean, why waste an entire location for something like that? Fresh meat, yes. After the preview about the fact he's got no dialogue, it is in hindsight like they were quite concerned about. Yep. Again, from what I know, but from what this guy told me years ago, they didn't plan out to make this without dialogues. It just came at one point in development, and I think pretty late. Because again, who the fuck would think that was a good idea? Why did core design think this was a good idea? Why does he throw me out of the place? Let's go for high. No? I'm not wearing a tie? Okay. Again, he's not telling us anything, because why should he? Okay, the Amiga is showing its limitations here. Every location needs to load 10 seconds. Not a great thing when we're gonna go back and forth. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it warped. Otherwise, we're gonna be staring at a black screen for years. Wow, what a nice location. Why we chose to play Amiga? For shits and giggles. Because I never played the Amiga version and I wanted to hear the sound effects. Because as I mentioned, there are no sound effects in the DOS version. The DOS version only has a 1-minute track that loops for the entire game. I wanted to hear the sound effects because I never heard them. So give me a little bit of something new. So can we open that thing? Oh, the Amiga makes it possible. Yes. No. So there's a drawer. Can we? How do we open the drawer? I don't even have an open. I seriously don't have an open verb. I mean the most basic verb imaginable. There's no open. This is unlock. It's not open. This is push. No. Slide command. Where's the slide command? This is combine. This is give. I don't know if you think this is slide, but this is not slide. This is give. Combine, give, throw, where. I did it. I did it. Doesn't work. Lock doesn't work. There's always the halt. Again, it's one of those moments where, you know, you could use a little description of the object you're looking at, like, is it locked? Is it stuck? What problem does it have? What issue does the drawer have? Who knows? We'll never know. Let's go to Sally's Hole. They could have disabled the word, yes, but that would have been a problem because that would have made the game shorter, and no producer would want that ever, especially not in '92. Okay, there's a seal. See all seal. That's the humor in the graphics. See, Crustle, they were right. They put the humor in the graphics. See all, it's a seal. So what does the seal want? It wants the meat? As funny as the royals. Yes, exactly. Only because the graphics contains text. You got them. You got them by the ass. Do I need to approach the seal? I mean, it's not gonna react. Money equals... Okay, so it wants money. I thought it wanted a fish. Okay, take the money. Mages. Is that it? I need to go to mages? Okay. I don't even know what that is, but sure, we're gonna go to mages. This is an arch that doesn't work. This is a classic out of order arch. I mean, why would you want to put an arch here if you can? I cannot walk through it. I mean, put a door. Want a refund? Me too. I mean, I think the box that I bought years ago costed something like £5, but that still wasn't. Oh, there we go. Mages, Shop of Wonder. So you see, another example of humorous graphics. We got a little goblin in a tutu. Why is it in a tutu? Who knows? There's a joke shop. Does it say joke? Joke? It seems joke sad. No, there's not. Well, why are there all the fucking abandoned houses? Are we trying to save on graphics? I mean, the only thing this game should have, we're trying to save on them? There's nothing in here. Now, there should be something. Catgun, yes, it was censored. There were tits again. Tits out. Tits out. The tit and the suit. Fuck off. Okay, let's go to Mage's Shop of Wonders. Yep. Come here. Maybe they got gun, who knows? Okay, hello.
Hi.
No?
Help!
This guy doesn't flinch. So what are we gonna do? Wait, that's the same icon as the Rock Basher. So do they mean it's the same guy, or are they? I think they're just recycling icons. Something tells me they're just recycling the icons because those guys were fucking late. It was promoted. Good one. There is a little 24 codes, pretty impressive. I mean, the backgrounds are alright, as usual. The problem is not the background. The brothers, oh, I see. Bros. It's a Rock Basher bros. So what does this guy want?
Hi.
Does he want money? Everyone wants money. Give me some money. Sure. Thanks. Where is he sending us? Of course, in this beautiful place. I remember this part too. I remember that I hated it. Oh, good. What? I think they're supposed to be the little things from the caves, but I don't know. So the problem with this part, having bumps, is that if you touch something that you're not supposed to touch, yes, you're gonna go back. Just like the King's Quest thing, yep. Okay, can we jump? Good. As you can see, there's a big rock up ahead, so I'm gonna try to be careful. It had no sound effects, because of course it doesn't. Okay, now the party's already over. I remember it was longer. So we need to push the buttons. Of course, we don't know the combination, so we're just gonna guess. It's just like Duke Nukem 3D. So Duke Nukem 3D was inspired by Curse of Enchantia, in case you didn't know. Now, of course, it's not all of them. You're counting 24 combinations because you think the game is gonna want just button presses, not sequences. Because if you're counting sequences, there's gonna be way more than 24. No, there's no hints. Especially because we're stuck here. I cannot go back. So unless the hint is here, which of course is not, because remember I cannot examine anything. So either the hint is here, yeah, or nope. You really don't like the musical puzzles, huh? No, I cannot go back. So I guess we have to do this. One, 4, 3, 2. I can barely tell if they're pressed or not. Okay, now I think they're all to 0. So 1, 4, 3, 2. The answer has made it worse. Why do I remember something stupid? It's not 1, 4, 3, 2. Do I need to use something? Say hi.
Hi.
What about help? We're gonna come for...
Help!
No. Strangely enough, they're not gonna come to our help, to help us. Those fucking birds are not gonna help us. We're gonna shot Titsot? Okay. Titsot! Get me some Titsot! Look at button. Talk to the hand. I guess that's your answer. I mean, the best way to make this puzzle better is to make it so small that I can even tell when the buttons are pressed and when they're not. Just to keep pressing until you stumble on it. Nice! The design of this deserves a solid slap. Maybe that's why he stopped responding, because I mean, I think he sensed that I was angry. He says. Hey! Woo! Yes! That's some solid playing. What the fuck is that thing? Thank you, Ozymandias. Also, welcome to the stream. This looks like a cross between Zoidberg, which, by the way, I have a little 3D printed Zoidberg, so yeah, it's just perfect for this occasion. So it looks like my Zoidberg just died. Looks like a cross between Zoidberg and Pierrot, but electrified. Can I do the sound? It's kind of difficult. That sucked. Nah, I cannot do it. Why did he fall? Oh, of course we're gonna go back. Of course. Well, why don't we redo the puzzle again? Let me redo the puzzle again. Why don't we? It's good. Yeah. It's. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. We're saving on stock sound effects. The producers are gonna be happy. It saved money. Where? Near Zoidberg or? Ah, yeah, you're right. There's something here. There was a rope. Stop! 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 So does this guy? No. I don't think this guy wants to help.
Help!
That the bridge isn't. I mean, I would have loved to redo the puzzle again. I mean, it's so fun. Why should I? What if we throw the rope? No. Wait. What did you attach? Let me see. Oh, okay. No, I think that's just a graphics glitch. I mean, we're gonna find out pretty soon, but I think that's just a graphics glitch. I don't remember an item there, but clearly I might be misremembering because I don't remember jack shit about this game. So you know what? I'm gonna save since I haven't saved in a bit anyway. Is he stinky? Is that actually? I mean, if it's Zoidberg, he's probably stinking, but I guess it's electricity. Of course, you cannot push him because he's electrified. So I'm gonna check out that red thing. Just because Majin asked me to. Okay, come on. You're right. Was the gloves? Good eye, Majin. Good eye. I completely forgot. Okay, now we can push him with the gloves. Chat coming in to save the day. Nice. And then Kevin is coming in. Kevin is doing the there's a TV in the background that goes the first Pokemon. Look at this. Thank you for the follow, Zimendius. Pokemon Lego says $650. I mean, if people wanted to continue paying Nintendo and paying Lego, I mean, why not ask them for more and more money? I mean, I think it just makes sense. All right, wear the gloves, push Zoidberg, and that's it. But now we have the problem with the rock slide. So that's what I remember. The rock slide is the thing I remember being incredibly irritating. So now the rock slide has stopped. Okay, now it's begun again. go. So, from what I remember, you should pause here. Okay. We're playing, we're doing it. Nice. There's something here, I think. What is that? What was that supposed to be? A chocolate in a wrapper? What was that supposed to be? A dead bug? A butterfly that has eaten too much? I don't know. I have no clue what that is, but sure, let's pick it up. Okay, we should be past the rock slide. More or less. So I guess we throw the rope to get that thing down. Throw rope. No. Throw rope. No. Combine. Rope. No. Combine rope with whatever this thing is. No. You know? How do you know? What? You didn't play until here. I know what this thing is. What, this? The rock? What? What am I doing? Throw. Do I need to combine it? Ah, the thing I picked up? Yes, what is it? No, of course not. It's a gum? I mean, your guess is as good as mine, I sure. But I cannot combine it with the rope. Can I throw the gum? No. So jump doesn't work. No, because I'm not even seeing the rock. That's the problem. Can we? Are we see? No, I can't see the rock. Let me save you. That I don't wanna fall. I eat the gum. Yeah, good idea. Wait. Let's try it. Nope. There will be no eating the gum. So he doesn't see this rock, so I cannot combine anything with that rock. Nope. Throw gum also doesn't work. So I combine the rope with the gum and it doesn't work. Push. No, there's no pushing. Insert. Oh, those are pretty cute ones. I should play that game again. Was it? What's the name? Why am I thinking Night in the Woods? It's not Night in the Woods. There's something on the wall to the left. Where? Night in the Woods. Wow, I got the title right. Look at me. Tonight I'm firing on all cylinders, and my cylinders are like 3. I was a bird. Okay. I'm still forgetting to put the orange man as a new emoticon. I will do it before the Sunday stream, I promise. So, we got a little bit of a problem here. Did I forget an item? Please, no. Yeah, I know earlier. Yeah, you're right. Well, I should put both of them. Fuck. I have to do something incredibly stupid. Yeah, like falling. I mean, doing something incredibly stupid is like half of the game, so I guess it's okay, you know what, I'm gonna reload. I mean, most of these puzzles are just stupid, so it's just walk. The rock will fall. I tried it. I think I walked. Didn't I do it? I'm walking. Hey, I'm walking here. Or you mean this rock? Try every command with the new so with the gum. So every command. Definitely not open. The problem is that I cannot see the rock. So it's like I can only use. No, it's not gonna eat it. Where? He's gonna wear the gum? That is incredibly stupid. I really have yep. I don't know what else to say. It was incredibly stupid. It delivered. It definitely delivered. Jesus Christ, if it delivered. Curse of Enchantia, you never fail. Okay, so now we got a rock. Are we throwing the rock? Of course. That makes perfect. I mean, I've been spending my entire life getting mad at this. Enough. 90s Adventure Game. Yes, as I was calling it an hour ago, more or less, the way this game is designed, it's like, you know, when people say bad things about 90s adventure games, like they say, oh, there's just a bunch of puzzles that don't make sense and it's all one after the other, there's no story and there's no plot. It's this game. This game is exactly like that. It's just one puzzle after the other and barely makes sense, and that's it. There's nothing else. So now what do we have? But this game of deaths, not really. I mean, not in the game over sense. You can die, but nothing happens. We already died like 3 or 4 times, but nothing happened. So there's no deaths per se. So we're just gonna throw the rope? Yes. Who cares? That's it. That's how things work. Why am I even wondering? Yeah, also, how is the rope, what is the rope attached to? I mean, so the game until here has been very fastidious about using this item without a hook, something. Now it's like, yeah, you throw the rope. The heck is this? Open Sesame, of course. The real Curse of Enchantia is the friends we lost along the way. I definitely lost a few friends to Curse of Enchantia. Like a start of Quest for Glory 4. I will not have you talk about better games during this Curse of Enchantia stream. I will not allow it. Not allowed. Get out. Also, I think I'm gonna finish this bridge. No, not bridge. Cliff. This cliff section, and then I'm gonna stop. I don't want to play this in one go. We're gonna finish this other stream. But we're gonna play something else as a closing stream thing. Just because I don't want to go to bed thinking about Curse of Enchantia. Just for that. But yeah, let me first finish the cliff, because it's easier said than done. Yeah, go. Yeah, no, I don't think I think it's a good idea to do it when it's warping. Wakes up dead, like in like when you get poisoned in Ancient Evil, or was it Trial by Met? The smile on his face was immediately gone. All optimism and the smile is gone. Okay, you know what? Let's save, so at least we don't have to see that part again. Thanks. The rocks don't sound like that. What do you mean? Are you gonna criticize these beautiful sound effects and the beautiful sound effects in this game? At least we have sound effects. That's something. If you were playing the DOS version, you wouldn't have any sound effects. Okay. Let's resave, because fuck it if I do that anymore. Wanna do that ever again, please. So jump. I mean, we should be at the end of this, right? I guess. It's not scrolling anymore, so it's definitely the end. I think we have to say open sesame. It was a little bit glitched, but he said it. Sesame, sesame, sesame. Okay, this is a scary, very scary thing. Also, the proportions of this bird are a little bit worrying. In that, is this a very tiny man, or is that a very big bird? Can I say tits out to the bird? Open says. What? What? And again, what? What's happening? So the bird mentioned a fan and a fire extinguisher, and then it turned us into a frog? Why not? I mean, at this point, why not? Why should this... No, I didn't go through it, no. The bird turned Brad into a frog. And then sent us back here. But what does the fan and the fire extinguisher... You get it? Okay, explain it to me. Now you know Open Sesame. No, I don't. That's how you opened... It was all a setup for a joke, Majin? Shame on you. But it was not a bad joke. I will give it to you. Okay, so we went back and I thought we were for... No. I thought it was a joke because... So we went back and Yes, exactly. That's what I was about to say. We didn't get anything. Do I need to go back to the mage? Wait, let me go back to the mage. I mean, I think I should go back to the seal, but let's first go back to the mage. This fucking game, I swear. No, we didn't need to be kissed. Of course not. It was just an idea. I mean, why did the bird turn us into frogs to go back to where we were? I mean, why frogs? Why couldn't you just teleport us? I thought we were gonna ride the bird. But I guess I play too much Never-Ending Story. There will be no riding of the birds. And no tits out. Okay. So if I pay him again, is he gonna send me back to the cliffs? I'm gonna save. Because I don't wanna go back. Don't send me back to the hold house, please.
Hi.
Fun element. Oh god. I'll have to check out who the fuck said that. Uh-huh. Okay, I think this is a great moment to stop. I think it's perfect. Couldn't have chosen a better moment. So this is what happened. So we finished a part of the game, and now we can continue because now we have turned into whatever this thing is. There's a bug before the moment when you go to a particular DOS box crashes. I remember finishing the game, but I'm not sure it was on DOSBox, to be honest. So it could be a thing. Want to do yeah? Do you think this is a reference to the two guys from Andorra? I mean, I think it should be. I also have a vague idea of what this is for, but the pointless. I mean, this is just pointless segments the game. I mean, every segment is pointless because it's not giving us anything. It's not adding any value to the game. If this game even has value, I don't know. Since there's no story, anything is pointless. I mean, it's just it's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's not. That's why it's my nightmare. I mean, I spent again most of my adolescent years and childhood playing this shit. So that's why you become a bitter adult like me, with nothing else to do that complain about games that came out 30 years ago and more. Okay, so this is enough. Let's clean a little mouth, a little palate, and let's play. To finish this, let's play Street Fighter in Istanbul. Fuck it. Azalea Rombat. How did you, Nevik? How did you come with Azalea Rombat? Who's Azalea Rombat? Okay, maybe I don't want to know. The picture from, you mean the Chief Arino, is from Game Center CX. You don't know? Okay, we gotta find out who is Azalea Rombat now. It's from Game Center CX. If you never watched it, watch it. It's pretty funny. There's nobody called Azalea Rombat. You know what? It's gonna be my new nickname. So I'm gonna update the title. So, end of stream, Amiga games. Yes, those versions are looping me exactly. 1 minute of music for the entire game. Amiga games with Azalea Rombat. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna play to finish this Street Fighter in Istanbul. I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret it, because that always happens. Remove the Curse of Enchantia. Let's see if it even loads. Street Fighter in Istanbul by Bronx and Crash. Who? Who are Bronx and Crash? Are they the two members of Run DMC that they got they got expelled from Run DMC? What? So it's I prefer Street Fighter in Rome. So it's a broken version of Street Fighter when you cannot even hurt the other character. But there's a nice picture of Istanbul in the I mean you can even barely tell it's Istanbul. Why did why did someone dump this? Why did you dump this? Who cares? I mean, and I'm a gaming historian, so I know, but that's about it about the Turks. Okay, you know what? Let's play Street Gang. This is Street Gang is one of the worst games ever put on the Amiga, so you know it's gonna be good. Let's finish on a high note. Street Gang is a very infamous Amiga game, so you know. There we go. Yes! Yes! These pictures are just amazing. They don't look dangerous. They look sexy. The first one smoking also looks like he's like 56. That guy there is very sexy. I mean that's a sexy pose. That's not a dangerous pose. Is that the freaking? I think it is. Very street thumbs, yes. I mean, let's see if I can replicate the pose. Good. Sorry for the hairy leg. It's Will Ferrell, yes, it is. I mean, the other two guys are kinda dangerous looking, but they look like they're break dancing. But okay. Let's play the Will Ferrell game. Is it a game from? It was made in Finland? Really? Get ready for level 1. That's not a muscle. That's an alien egg. How do you get a muscle like that? Yes, get ready for level 1. There. Who's that? Oh no! Wait, no! Who's that guy? Who's that main character? Who's that supposed to be? Who's this guy? Who's that? Why are the guys running around in the sewers? Because it's too dangerous to jog in the street, so they're jogging in the sewers. Are they spraying with that? I think so, yes, because we stink. I mean, this game stinks, so obviously we stink as well. Look at the jump. The jump is beautiful. See, this is what I was talking about that thing. It was made by, you mean Rainbow Arts? I mean, I think it was only published by Rainbow Arts. I don't think it was made by Rainbow Arts. I mean, Rainbow Arts was not this bad. Also, do this guy do anything? No. But we're just gonna jog all together. Yes, let's do it. One tried to punch me. Oh, don't punch me, bro. Take this. Yeah, Rainbow Arts publish a lot of crap, you're right. Yes, now I remember Street Cats too. What's your Street Cat? You really good job. Those Germans. The cover art is also really beautiful. I'm gonna show it in a second. But there's two interesting things about this. So the L, did you see the L system? So that the bicep is slowly like deflating as I get hit. That's kind of nice. That's a nice touch. And I also like the way that the lives come in. Did you see the lives come in? Like they go in, they jog, and then they sit down. That's pretty cute too. At least there's a couple of cute things. I mean, everything else is just beautiful though. Especially the fact that you can't go right. But yeah, you cannot regain health in any way, shape or form. Do we have a game over screen? Give us a game over screen, please. No. Why is there a black guy in the trash? I like the black guy in the trash can looking very happy smoking a joint. The guy on the right is dead, yes. There's a 20 levels of racism. That's a record. This game, yes. This game is that's what I needed to go to bed with a smile. Okay, let me see the cover art. I think there's like a Commodore 64 version as well. But... yeah, the cover art is just the same. Okay, there's also there's a Commodore 64 art too as well. I see. Okay, sure. Time Warp. Euro Gold Starline. So it sounds like why is it so loud? I didn't see what's so loud. Jesus Christ. There we go. Shutting out. So the cover art, as you can see, it's a little bit of the loader art, but a little more elaborate. So this guy is a little less sexy over here, like the set. It's a little less Will Ferrell. It's a little more like the Knight Rider guy. ZX Spectrum art, I will look at it in a second. Then there's a flasher in the background. And the guy smoking a cigarette. Does it have a dynamite in his hand? I think it's dynamite. The higher quality is worse, yes. Is this dynamite? Who knows? The one that he has in his hand. So this guy with the knife. There's also a punk. There's a bonus punk guy. Or girl, I don't know. He's a non-gender specific punk guy. Okay, let's see. Let me see this ZS Spectrum art. Street Gang. Street Gang football? What? The detecting guy in the head has turned out to rock. Wait, what is okay? No, there's a game called Street Gang Football, but it's a Codemasters thing. It's not a sequel, unfortunately, or not a spin-off. I would have loved if it was a spin-off. So I think the ZX Spectrum one, it's wait. Okay. Okay, I have a few things to show you. Wait. I'm collecting stuff. No, I gotta show you this one too. Okay, there's a bunch of shit here. Okay. Street Gang is making us dream tonight. Okay, so this is the ZX Spectrum and Commodore 64 art, which has a little bit of the homoerotic vibe, I guess. It's a little bit like there's this guy on the right that has a very intense expression. It's like, let's do something. But it's definitely less reflective of the game because none of these characters appear in the game. Nobody that we saw is dressed in black. So, but perhaps in the Commodore 64 version they are. Man on the left go like, oh yeah, Jesus. He's got a choker, but he would need like 500 chokers, like, you know, one of those African long necks. How's he holding that bat? Carefully. Very carefully. Also, this one is savoring it. The one. Okay. So then there's the Atari ST manual, which again is going for I guess comic book art. So there's another very racist character here. It looks like a pig, to be honest. Bizarre, yes, it's bizarre, yes. This is Curse of Enchantia, yeah. I mean, I think it's supposed to be a black guy, the one behind the main character. But also, is he giving us the finger? I don't even know what he's doing. Is he doing this? I don't know. But yeah, this is German, so I don't know if they got Viz in Germany, but definitely somebody was reading Viz. There's also an Iron Cross. And there's also the trash can with what's supposed to be the black guy, which again looks like a pig, which... We're going with the 25 levels of racism now. And finally, this is the back of the Commodore 64. Is the man at the front riding a unicycle? I'm pretty sure it is. So this is the back of the Commodore 64 version, and I think they put... these screens are just drawn. I don't think these are screens from the game. These look like drawings. So somebody just drawn the game. I don't think this is how the game looks on Commodore 64. But we have a story though. Let's read the story. Mikey's life was dull and boring until his parents decided to move to New York. Here he encountered the street gangs and decided he wanted to be a part of them. To prove he was worthy of becoming a member of the gang, great story, he accepted a daring challenge. To test his courage, he had to cut the beloved tuft of hair from the notorious Curl's head, including a comic strip and teletoon. What? So there's I wanna see the comic strip. We need to fuck, we'll never find it. Yeah, we need to. We'll never find this. So Street Gang, I don't even know how to call it. Rainbow Art comic strip. I'm getting all kinds of very weird results. This music is growing on me, I'll tell you that. Where can I find it? So okay, let me see. Street Gang So this is Commodore 64. We don't know if the strip was in the Amiga version. So somebody's selling it in Sweden for 10 euros. That's several euros too much. I'm sorry. I just want to see if it has the comic strip. Does it have the? I'm not interested if it doesn't have the comic strip. No, I don't think it has the comic strip. No, it's just instructions. So did the floppy disk versions have the comic strip? Oof. Yeah, guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to read the comic strip. Fuck. €11 too much. Indeed. I just want to see if maybe somebody on eBay had perhaps taken a couple of photos, but even the disc version doesn't seem to have the comic strip, so either they didn't save it. There's one for €40. There's one selling from Austria for €100. Ah, this is complete with the comic strip, so that's why it's 100. So to read the comic strip, we only have to spend €120 to buy it from Austria. Sure, yes, I will do that right away. I'm gonna dream about this business. Okay, never mind. Unfortunately, I cannot find the strip. So nobody has deemed it worthy to rip it. But yeah, but this was a laugh. Jesus. I mean, there's bad games and there's a street gang. It's an whole other level. Very funny. Okay. So that's I'm gonna continue. I was gonna say I'm gonna continue Street Gang next week. No, I'm not gonna continue Street Gang. I wish I could play Street Gang, but I think Street Gang is unplayable. Also, wait, before we end, wait. I want to see if somebody has put if there's an ending. I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be an ending. It doesn't look like the kind of game to have an end. It does. It does have a final picture. It does. I will show you the ending to Street Gang. So we can all go to sleep very happily. Let me show you the ending. The beautiful ending, sorry. To Street Gang. Automod again, what did you say? If it's... No, it's not. Remember the story? What was the story about? You were supposed to cut off the ear of the guy. And there we go. This is the... That's it. And then he goes directly to game over. How old is he? He looks like he's 65. Let the guy rest. Thank you, Street Gang. Thank you very much. That was great. Okay, so I think on this note, what I will play Sunday, I think we should play some German games. What do you think? I think German games will give us some joy. Yeah, I think we definitely need to explore a little bit of the German Amiga games. I've played a few in the past, but we're gonna play them again because they're just a laugh. They're just great. There's not even a lot of adventure games, so they should be kinda easy to play. You cannot name a single German game. You just did. Great Giana Sisters. That's a German game. Street Gang. 2. I mean, there's a lot of German games. Settlers is German, for example. Yep. And the Patrician is also German. There's a lot of German games. And yeah. So we're gonna play a few of them. This Sunday, gonna play a few of them. Some good, some bad, as usual. Okay, so we'll see you guys, if you want to, on Sunday with some Amiga games from the Deutschland. And otherwise, I'm gonna see you next Wednesday. We're gonna continue this piece of shit that is Curse of Enchantia. And perhaps we're gonna finish it, I don't know. But if I finish it without a walkthrough, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back or something else. I don't know, something that perhaps I cannot talk about on stream. Okay, alright. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Krasso, Words of Rogue, Majin for the bits as usual, Nevik for the subs, and Ozzy for subscribing, everybody else, blah blah blah. Also, hello to Azalia Aronbat. Thank you very much, Azalia. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday. Ciao!
Notte di sogni